It's really difficult to learn and understand science by reading a textbook or hearing someone else tell you what science is about. When students are actually engaged in doing, they're learning that we don't just know facts that someone told us in science. We know them, and we know they are facts because we see them in front of us and we witness that there is evidence to support them. And then students, when they go through that process, then they're able to talk about it more knowledgeably because they've found the evidence themselves. All of our science teachers really try hard to give the students some hands-on learning. I mean, I think we all recognize in science that that's so critical to them understanding concepts, and they need to understand the concepts to apply them throughout the whole course. And so if we can give them a good understanding with some hands-on stuff early in the course, then they're going to remember it later and things will make more sense. We do an experiment with eggs where we soak them in vinegar and we make the shell go away, and then we do other things to it, and we might do it over several days. So we could meet on a second or third day and say, oh, let's look at your egg and see what it looks like now. For my chemistry students, we actually got some help from the district and made some take-home kits. So the students were able to bring tools home. They had a balance and graduated cylinder, some actual tools they would be using in the lab, and some substances that they could test with, and they performed some experiments at home. This age group is figuring out what they like, what they want. They haven't decided yet that they hate science, right? In high school, sometimes you see that. But here, they might sort of be thinking they're no good at science, but they haven't really solidified that in their brain yet. And so I feel like we have a unique opportunity in middle school to teach them to love the subject, to teach them to love learning and exploring and investigating and solving the puzzle, and if you hear something, you remember it for a while. If you write it, you remember it a little bit more, but if you do something with it, if you actually learned it and uncovered it on your own, you know it, and it's going to stick with you, and I think that's super important.